Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this video, let's talk about interpreting, and the specific discussion is about setting of interpreting. Interpreting can be conducted in various ways and in different settings. The utterances of target language may be performed after the source language has been delivered. It may also be conducted at more or less the same time with the source language. The settings for both modes of interpreting may be formal or informal, and in conference or community settings. I'm going to talk about setting of interpreting. Setting of interpreting refers to where the interpreting takes place. Alright, my explanation in this video is based on Today Translation Limited in 2004, Gardenia 1999, and Nicholson's in 2006. Alright, the first category of interpreting based on setting is conference interpreting. I think you have been familiar with this term. Nicholson's state that conference interpreting is performed, of course, at a conference environment where the participants in multi-national meeting need to communicate with each other in a seamless fashion, making the language barrier almost imperceptible. And most conferences are conducted with simultaneous interpreting, though interpreters must be prepared also to perform the consecutive mode as well. Alright, I think it is clear. Yeah, the definitions or explanations about conference interpreting is clear. Now, the second category is community interpreting. What is community interpreting? Well, community interpreting refers to interpreting that people who are not fluent speakers of the official languages of the country to communicate with the provider or public services so as to facilitate full and equal access to legal, health, education, government, and social services. Let's talk about the first category, court interpreting. Court interpreting is known as legal, judiciary, or forensic interpreting. It refers to interpreting services in courts of law and legal cases of any sort. Okay, and court interpreting is usually consecutive interpretation of speech from one language to another in a legal setting, which sometimes requires legal information and background in legal profession. Alright, the second one is seminar interpreting. According to Nicholson's, this term is used by the U.S. Department of State to designate the interpreting that takes place in meetings and seminar events. The third one is media interpreting. It is performed at press conferences, publicity appearances, and interviews, as well as films, videos, video conferences, and television or radio programs. The fourth one, medical interpreting. Interpreting in medical settings includes a variety of situations, from routine consultation with doctors to emergency procedures, okay, from preparing childbirth classes to support for complex laboratory testing. And number 5, or the fifth one, is business interpreting. Business interpreting is sometimes known as commercial or trade interpreting. And educational interpreting. According to Nicholson's, educational interpreting is a vast growing field of specialization, especially among the sign language interpreter. it involves interpreting in the classroom for students who cannot understand the language instruction, interpreting between teachers and parents, and at school board meeting or disciplinary hearings. Number 7, OPI. What is OPI? OPI is over-the-phone interpreting. It is also known as remote interpreting, and this term refers to interpreting services via telephonic link, occasionally with video link as well, in which neither the interpreter nor the parties are in the same physical location. Okay, and the last one is escort interpreting. Escort interpreting is marked by spontaneity, conversation, and the broad spectrums of situation. It is performed at informal setting, okay, where the interpreter accompanies a person or a delegation on a walking tour, on a visit, on shopping excursions, etc. And the interpretation is usually limited to a few sentences at a time. Alright, that is all about setting of interpreting, and I hope you can get clear information about how interpreting can be conducted in different places. So remember to watch again the other videos on my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day. Bye-bye.